If heaven had a sound, what would it be? Would it be the sound of music? Not the loud kind with heavy drums or fast beats. But soft music, the kind that feels like a gentle hug. Maybe a piano playing slowly. Or a violin singing in the distance. Not for show. Not for noise. But just because peace has a melody. Would it be the sound of water? Not crashing waves or rushing rivers. But quiet water, like rain falling on leaves. Or a stream that moves slowly. Singing to itself as it flows over stones. That kind of sound, the one that makes you breathe slower. Without even thinking about it. Maybe it sounds like trees. Yes, trees have a sound too. Not loud, but steady. The sound they make when the wind moves through them. A soft whoosh, a kind of whisper. Like they are talking to each other. In a language we don't yet know. But somehow still feel. Maybe heaven is full of sounds we've forgotten. Like a baby's first laugh. The voice of your mother calling you in for dinner. The creak of a porch swing. The sound of someone waiting for you at the door. The silence that comes just after someone says, "I'm proud of you." You see, heaven's sound is not about loud things. It's not about noise. It's not about filling space. It's about reminding you what it feels like. To be completely still and completely whole. At the same time. Heaven's sound might be like light itself. Not something you hear with your ears. But with your soul. Imagine light so soft, so warm. That it carries a sound. Not a buzzing light like a bulb. But a soft light, like morning. When the sky turns gold and pink. And you feel like something good is about to happen. Maybe heaven sounds like that moment. The exact moment when the sun rises. And the world hasn't woken up yet. But you have. And everything is quiet. But it feels like the world is singing to you. Without words. Maybe heaven's sound is also laughter. Not the kind from jokes or crowds. But the kind that comes out of love. The laugh of someone who really knows you. Who sees you. Flaws and all. And still chooses to stay. That kind of laughter has music in it. That kind of laughter could be heaven's song. Maybe it's the sound of being known. Truly known. Not for what you do. But for who you are. You know that feeling. When someone listens to you without interrupting. When they don't rush you. When you don't have to explain yourself. Because they already understand. That moment. That's what heaven might sound like. Not words, not silence. But something in between. Like a gentle echo that says, "I hear you. You are safe here." Some people say heaven is a place in the clouds. Some say it's full of angels and golden streets. Others say it's a state of being. A feeling, not a location. But maybe, just maybe, heaven is a sound. A sound that follows us, even here. In small moments. In quiet corners. In songs we forgot we loved. Maybe you've heard a piece of heaven. When a child says, "I love you," for the first time. Or when someone forgives you. Even though you didn't ask them to. Maybe you've heard it in a church. Or a bedroom. Or alone in your car. While staring at the sky. Not everyone notices it. But it's there. Heaven's sound doesn't come from outside. It rises from within. It's the soft voice that says, "You're going to be okay." Even when the world is loud. Even when your thoughts are heavy. Even when nothing makes sense. What if heaven is not about what we escape to? But about what we return to? Think about it. The first sound you ever heard wasn't words. It was a heartbeat. Your mother's. Strong, steady, full of life. That rhythm held you before you knew what comfort was. It told you, without language. You are loved. You belong. Maybe heaven sounds like that. Not complicated. Not confusing. Just steady. Just true. And maybe that's why people chase music. Why they get lost in songs. Why some moments in life feel like a movie. Because the sound around them makes everything feel more real. Because deep down, we are all looking for a sound that feels like home. And maybe, heaven is home. Heaven's sound is not something to fear. It's not something we have to earn. It's not locked behind doors or buried beneath rules. It's already with us. We just forget how to hear it. We forget because the world is loud. It fills our days with noise and rush and pressure. It tells us we have to be more. Do more. And more. Prove more. But heaven's sound doesn't ask anything from you. It just is. It waits quietly. Not far away. But close. Right here. In your breath. In your stillness. In your kindness. In your rest. So, if heaven had a sound, maybe it would be everything you've ever hoped to hear. Maybe it would be the sound of someone saying, I missed you. I see you. You're enough. You can rest now. Maybe it would be the sound of peace. So deep and quiet that it fills every broken part of you with light.